Alright, you fuckers. What's going on? MOD back with another fucking video. And don't worry, I know you guys are probably wondering about recorded content. Like, I only did 2 videos last week, pre-recorded. This week I've got a lot of other pending stuff going on at the moment. September and October are pretty busy months for me. Well, everything's picking up for my business now, and the money that I'm starting to generate from home and stuff. So my YouTube channel's kind of just taken a little bit of a backseat for a bit. It's not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere because I feel that I bring a lot of honesty and truth and the old spirit of what it means to be metal. I definitely am fully fucking embody that, and I am fucking elite. And there needs to be more elitists doing metal content on this fucking platform because it's been infected by politically correct, socially aware, woke fucking parasites. And while that is not the topic of this video, it's going to lead into the topic of tonight's mobile walk and talk, which I've got a lot of really positive comments on. A lot of people really enjoy these just raw unscripted videos. And yeah, when I'm in my studio, I got a green screen, I got lights, I got my awesome editing software, all my effects and backgrounds and stuff that I use. But I really do love doing that type of content as well, where I actually plan out a video and I script out the notes that I want to talk about in the video. I think that both formats are equally good and they're equally important to the success of this channel. And I know 2,500 subscribers, I'm almost to 2,500, is pretty awesome. I mean, I'm not at 100K, which is the goal eventually, but I'm not going to be sticking my nose up at 2,500. I mean, I'm at almost 2,500, and that is huge for an underground metal channel. In my eyes, I think that's pretty awesome. And when you consider that only 10% of all YouTube channels get to 1,000 subscribers or more, hey, I'm already in the top 10% of creators. And only between 1 and 5% ever break 100,000. Now, I'm going to be one of those 5%. I will. Because everything I do here matters, and everything I do here comes from my heart and my soul, and there's no fucking persona. There's no alter ego. This is not an act. Everything I say and everything that I am in these videos, I am in real life. This is the way that it is. And I think that aspect is not only missing from YouTube nowadays, but it's missing from metal, which is leading into the subject that I wanted to talk to you guys about tonight, which is metal still about rebellion? And I would have to say that that's a both yes and no. Well, let's talk about why it's not. In some cases, let's talk about the no. Why is metal not rebellious? And I'm more speaking to the aspects and the concepts of the things I alluded to earlier, the social justice, social awareness, PC woke bullshit that's infecting metal, which has no place. It has no reason to be in what is supposed to be music that's extreme, number one, and number two, about rebellion and opposition to everything in the world that you reject and you can't stand and you stand against. And I think a lot of that has to do with social engineering and social conditioning, which comes from the age of technology, the age of phones, the age of social media, the age of this cyber matrix that everybody lives inside. I don't have any social media at all except YouTube. That's all I've got. I did have Facebook for a while. I barely used it. I did have Instagram, barely used it. Got rid of them both. Don't miss having them at all. So I'm one of the people that's Gen X. Okay, I was born in 1980. And I know some timelines will say, well, Gen X ended in 79. Others say 83. It's between 1981 and 83 is what I've been finding. 100%. Or 84 or something. No, it's 85, I believe, is when Gen X. Anyway, getting back to the point, the reason that I think metal has become so watered down and pacifist and full of, you know, cucks and panty waste is because these people have been conditioned to be offended on behalf of other people, or be offended on behalf of certain ideas and concepts and beliefs that have nothing to do with them in their personal life. None of that stuff affects them individually, but they believe that getting offended on behalf of something is important because it offends a group that they may identify with, or they may share ideas with, or they may want to be a part of in the future, or maybe they already are a part of right now. And it's absolutely pathetic, and it's disgusting, and it's fucking stupid. And now thankfully none of this stuff has really hit the underground. There is a band in the underground that I am calling out right now that should be absolutely ashamed of what they turned into, and that is the Polish black metal band Avski, and them putting the stupid rainbow fucking bullshit colors in their logo and issuing some type of post. I believe my buddy showed it to me off Instagram that they support, you know, rights of same-sex marriage in Poland, and everyone should feel safe. Anyway, everyone should feel safe at our shows. It's like, you guys are fucking pussies, man. It's black metal. Not going to get too far into that. But anyway, I thought that was absolutely fucking disgusting. But thankfully, there is not too much of that woke PC SJW weakness infecting the underground. Thankfully. Now, let's talk about the other side of the coin and why underground, death, black doom, thrash, underground crossover, all the subgenres, sludge, all that great stuff is still embracing the spirit of the old school rebellion. Because none of those bands give a flying fuck about technology. They don't give a flying fuck about group herd mentality. They don't give a flying fuck about belonging or being accepted. And they don't give a flying fuck about other people's triggers and sensitivity. And I think if you're actually going to say you're either a metal diehard, or you're in a band, or you actually want to make art, that you have to have balls. And these are the concepts and things you have to stand for. And you have to be against everything that I mentioned just 2 minutes ago. Otherwise, you're a fucking poser. And there is no middle ground. And that's another thing. Metal has adopted this gray area now instead of being black or white. And this gray is what is confusing people and presenting itself as that metal is about having safe spaces and all this politically correct social justice woke bullshit. Too many fucking weak minds have allowed this shit in. This is a parasite in metal. This is a infection that needs to be cleansed. And thankfully, the underground and elitists like myself still have the old school spirit fully intact. This is who we are. This is who I am. I'm against everything I just talked about. PC, SJW, fucking woke, fucking garbage. I think all of you triggered fucking pussies that watch my content and get mad and leave hateful comments are jealous, and you're envious because you wish you were like me. You wish you had individual thought and critical thinking and could think for yourself, and you weren't part of some herd-minded conformist group mentality. That's why you attack people like me in particular, or any other metal elitist. That's why you attack us. Because you're fucking weak pussies who don't think for yourselves. And that's your problem. So don't put it on us. It's not our fucking fault. And you know, don't get me wrong, we'd love it if all of you fucking weaklings came over to our side. There'd be more of us. There'd be more true diehard metal freaks and elitists, which there needs to be. Fucking hails. Fuck off, I'm out.